Lozano, Benji Estroga, and Philbert Tugab. Fourth referee is Maynard Centeno. Tip going to Abra.
Assist, steals, they always look for Art De La Cruz in that department.
Ion launches a three. It's good!
Well, in the very first offensive set,
Ildefonso pinasay Ion. His second straight free to begin this match.
well, some pundits would ask, who has?
Miranda with 5 on the shot clock. Arenal with a one-hander. He will get the friendly bounce.
Napakahalaga para sa Ilagan Cowboys na maipasok agad. Abra Weavers at home.
Taiwan. Bounce pass to Dave. Ion draws closer. One-hander high off the glass. No good. John Oduba cleaning up the glass. 2 points plus the foul.
Well, let me tell you,
Dave Ildefonso. Tatakbo si Taiwan. Pinasa sa ilalim. John Oduba with a great rim run. Scores another basket for the Weavers.
and that's
The switch by Arenal. Dave rising up. Doesn't get the friendly bounce. Offensive rebounds have been deadly for Abra so far.
the very
Ildefonso sa bandang itaas. Drives right. Pulls up. Doesn't get the bounce. Kanina pa yung offensive rebounds para sa Abra, Coach Mike. Than not, it has resulted to second chance points. Steal. Ion. Nice challenge by Miranda, but it does not matter. Ion willing that one through.
for where the ball is, that's when you start switching over to man. And a lot of teams actually have done that hybrid zone to man setup.
They need more of those. Nice. Poco with 8 on their shot clock. Makoy Marcos straight away free. He banks it in.
I himself can't believe that shot went in. But
Thing you could get if you're Ilagan Isabela here on the road. Mendoza passes it to Jason Brickman, who takes the free and makes it.
well, he's really just trying to fit in well. Ito si Jason Brickman. He's been in 2 offensive sets already, never. And he's a young player that can actually have a lot more experience to gain with his stint.
Makes up for those 2 botched free throws.
3-point attempts.
Grabe, no?
Ibang klase.
Coco Pingoy tumingin pa sa bench ng Abra after hitting the free. And that's...
And I'm sure si Coach Luis already on that para sa dito sa Ilagan Cowboys.
Alfred Patino losing his size advantage, rising up against London Gumaru.
Primary ng mga big man nun. Oh my goodness, ang dami.
Cholo Mendoza diretso for 2 points. That is badly on that free. Serrano will give it up to Cholo Mendoza, who recalibrates and drills in the free.
I was actually going to commend the Ilagan Cowboys step in 3, which happens to be Mendoza, and really just took it with very little resistance from Coco.
Serrano bumangga.
That should
That
count.
will count. It does.
That should count.
Rickman still with the basketball. Gives it up to Cholo Mendoza. High arcing free. Nothing but net on that one.
I just like to say, Ken, did you see?
Whoever goes below the said numbers, paniguradong dagdag ensayo, more shooting exercises, more hours of work. Ken and Coach Mike.
Maraming salamat, Andrea. That's a lofty goal. 80% free throws, 60% from the field. Bola na tapik ni Dave Ildefonso. Tatakbo dito ang Abra. Nice pass.
Wow.
Brickman to a striding Dave Ildefonso lays it up and in. Having the defensive rebound, Ion sets his feet, gives it up to Jason Brickman,
Oh,
who scores
man.
his second free.
Book it. That's the second time for the Weavers here in the first game in the playoffs.
Mike Ion.
Oh,
All net on that 3-point shot. Down.
that was a good look though.
Ion. Pinalik kay Dave. Pinagpag lang yung depensa doon.
Yung tapik na ganon, hindi mo ubra yun kay DI.
Boy. Bola na tapik at tuluyan na agaw ni Wilkin Lee. Counter steal though by Coco Pingoy, who goes straight to the cup for 2 points.
Effort talaga ang kailangan mo kung ikaw ay
Was a bit surprised there, but with the luxury you have of having a 32-point lead. It's fun to be here. It's worth the travel all the way up north. Dito po sa Banggit, Abra. Ildefonso. Wilson e free. Serrano laban kay Gumaru. Two former Pampanga Giant Lanterns going at it. Encho spins and blows by Ryan Arenal for the layup.
Kahit side to go to it and create that finish.
Marquis pupukol sa labas. 2 more points for the Abra Solid North Weavers. Suba has been a menace on the boards. Ildefonso keeping that streak of scoring in double figures alive with 10.
And true enough, in situations ng mga laban na ganito, na makakatapat ka ng malakas na team, effort ang hindi pwedeng tawaran. Ika nga, patuloy ka pa rin one-hand push shot.
And finally, a field goal after more than 3 minutes. J-Boy Solis pancreating these two squads. Ildefonso nails that free from the right wing. They have tripled the output of ILAGAN.
And that is their 9th made triple so far. And we're still in the 3rd quarter.
Alan Santos burying that free from the left corner.
And you like the kind.
Just having trouble dealing with this firepower Abra has. J-Boy Solis. Second free of the game. Or second free.
Nitong Ilagan Cowboys in J-Boy Solis, I thought he was bringing in that kind of like another Art de la Cruz mold kind of player.
Coach Alex Calweng said, there are things beyond the game kicking in for us. The travel, the fatigue, losing their key players. Ilagan is in a tough patch, but they choose to play with
In the play-ins and hopefully in the playoffs, but they also know the kind of team that they will go up against when they get past. You do understand na maganda rin yung mga schemes at saka mold ng mga players of the San Juan Knights, as we see a beautiful left-handed finish by Gio Chu on the move to the delight of the Abra Weavers fans. Remember when the early talk of every team was done? Sa early games nila, as you see a 3 right there by TH Tumalip, the weakest spot he is. The thing is, for Raven, it really starts on the defensive end of the floor. So see another good drive right there, having Mahoy Marcos.
Cholo Mendoza. Gonzalez pasa palabas kay Brickman.
Oh,
He
man.
fires and scores from downtown.
When he took that shot, he had his back to us, and you immediately saw a good line, a good follow-through, a good release. You're not surprised that shot was going in. Including this one right here. Weavers really making the most of this opportunity.
Ayon, all net. Another triple connected there by Free. TH Tumalip with the rebound. Dishing it out to Sean Bautista with 5 points. Force it up. Pasa muna kay Mike Ayon. Ayon for 3. He gets the friendly bounce. And it's been that kind of a night for the Abra Solid North Weavers. The injuries they have, the grueling schedule the past week. But if they want to number 2, what do they need to do here in preparing for that upcoming match against Abra?
Well, sometimes you really just have to look internally and do whatever it is the best that you can do.
Abra on cruise to notch the win here in game number 1.
Alam mo kung ano rin nagpahirap para dito sa Ilagan Cowboys. That's why you really have to tip yung Weavers. Pero ang hirap talaga ng pinagdaanan nila. Yung biyahe, yung laban, then try to stay alive in the play-ins, only to get. It's pretty evident that the effort really is there for the Ilagan Cowboys. And I thought, even on that loss against the Rice Vanguards, they might have been outscored.
Malakas yung kalaban mo. They're the number 1 team for a reason. Wilkin Lee skies high for the rebound and puts it back in.
There's always with Andrea. And surely the coaching staff said they're already looking at certain teams and scouting them. And that really is just understanding your capacity. Yan na maganda yung pinakita nito ni Jarrell.
Oo, sharpshooter talaga yan. Lalo sa gilid.
Oo. Kaya walang kaduda-duda eh. Katulad nito ng TH Tumalin.
And we're just awaiting for the final score here. Redel Fabro buries a free.
And what you like about this,
We'll have to regroup in game number 2. That's gonna happen in Caloocan. As Buraga connects on the free. Win from wire to wire, just pulverizing this underman Ilagan Isabela squad. And they also go up 1-0 in this best of 3 series. And the final score po natin, 98-58. Abra beating Ilagan Isabela.